Hello and welcome to St. Peter Lutheran Church on a cold March evening here in Trenton, Ohio. I'm Deacon Tammy, worship leader. We're happy you are joining us as we journey together through the season of Lent by reflecting on the attributes of prayer. We direct our minds this evening to contemplation as prayer. Contemplation is defined as the act of looking thoughtfully at something for a long time. The longer we look, the more we see, and the more we see, the more the inner reality of what is truly important is revealed to us. In the twilight of the morning, when we turn the lights on for the first time, it takes a few minutes for our eyes to adjust to the brightness. Once they do, we open them wider to see our surroundings more clearly, helping us take the next steps in preparation for our day. Silence and listen have the same letters. Contemplation is a form of deep listening that connects us to ourselves and the peace of God. Only when we are still and silent do the essentials in our life become clear. Contemplation, like the first light of day, invites God's revealing, transforming light and grace to renew and refresh our hearts and minds. This week, I invite you to start each day with a beginner's mind by contemplating familiar things in new ways. As you drive to work or running errands, take time to look at the landmarks along the way. You've driven by them hundreds of times, but have you seen them? Really seen them? What catches your eye as you're driving down the road? Or perhaps in your yard, or even as you're doing chores around the house? What catches your eye? What is it about that looks different, or that's something that you notice about it? Next, I invite you to end each day with gratitude by contemplating the places and experiences where you encountered the sacred. What made you happy? What gave you a sense of warmth and inner meaning? What was your aha moment? Give thanks. I leave you with a passage from Romans 12:2, chapter 12, verse 2. Don't be conformed to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your minds so that you can figure out what God's will is, what is good and pleasing. The renewing of your mind. May our minds be renewed by the contemplation of God's revealing light and transforming grace. Amen.